Hello there. Oh, good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? Got a couple of things to talk about before we get sewing. And I've just been going through some of the fabrics that we've got at the office, and I found one that I thought would look really nice if it was quilted. And then I found a cushion cover. Oh, there you go, quilted cushion cover. Anyway, hello Colette and Wendy, because I don't normally make anything on a Wednesday. I spoil you rotten. Hi Jonathan, Kaz and Rita. Hello, Happy New Year to you too, Rita. What's it like in New York at the moment? Sue and Shelley and Lynn and June and Blodwin. Hello, Happy New Year to you too as well. Thank you for the email that you sent to the Half Yard Club. I did pass it on. I'm sorry I didn't reply, but that was very sweet of you. Thank you very much. Karen, Leanna, hi, Lucy, Patrice and Sue and Brenda and Melise. Hello to you. Hi, Jules, who's on Facebook. Hello, Karen. And Sheila, Jackie, Jan and Sandra and Tracy, Kay, Susan, Sylvie. Sorry if I miss anybody. Can't keep up with it. You're right, Irene. And Karen and Alex, Happy New Year to you too. Faye's in New Zealand. What time is it over there? I think you're ahead. Well, I can't remember. What time is it in New Zealand? No idea. Happy New Year to you too. In fact, Happy New Year to everybody. Got a good feel. Oh, I was going to say, got a good feeling about this year, and Alana's just told me she's broken her toe. At least it's only your toe, not your neck, hey Alana? Hey. But now I'm thinking, oh, Rita says upstate New York is gloomy, grey and cold. Ick weather. Bit like here. A bit ick here too. Hi Lillian and Faye. Oh, 5 a.m. Are you up late or are you up early? Been partying all night. Hi Janet and Laura's in Thailand. Might fall asleep. I'll check on your fabrics tomorrow, Lorna, if that's all right. I'm not Laura, I'm not sure if the one you've chosen is going to match, but I shall give you my honest opinion. But I'm back over there again tomorrow. Hi Anita. Anita's had one of my journals for Christmas. Oh, how many people had sewing machines for Christmas? And we sold quite a lot, so I know a lot of you have got Jukies. We've still got some on the website though, so if you're interested, now I've got some news. I've got some news for you before we start sewing anything. Making a block bag today. Oh, lovely. Oh yeah, that's projects, isn't it? I forgot that. Yeah, one of those. We're having a sale for Half Yard Club members on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website this weekend. We've only ever done one sale that's been exclusive to members, but it's a treat for my Half Yard Sewing Club members. At the moment, when you use the code, the code that shall not be said out loud, you get 10% discount on anything that you order. Apart from sewing machines and workshops, we're not allowed to discount sewing machines. So for this weekend and one weekend only, from 8 o'clock on Saturday morning through to 8 o'clock on Sunday night, you don't have to do anything. Use the same code and your discount will automatically change from 10% to 20%. That's off anything on the website. Anything at all apart from sewing machines and workshops, even sale items. And we've got some sale items that are about 30–40% off. So we're taking you below cost price, but only for one weekend. And that is purely because we do lots of special offers on the Half Yard Club. We do discounts on books, and Search Press do special offers. And I was chatting to Kim before Christmas, and we were saying we want to do something for members as well. So this is just for you. I don't think so, Rita. I think I haven't had any notification that our postage has increased it to the US. I should double check on that one. Hi, Kim. So yeah, oh no, Irene's got flu. I'll get better before the 28th, won't you, Irene? We don't want you turning up for your workshop with flu. Yep, so it's not too late to become a member. Because if you're one of the customers that we have that buys regularly or spends a lot of money, or even if you are a Half Yard Club member already and you take advantage of that 10% and you buy your stocks and everything from us, which we are eternally grateful for, then you get your 20%. But if you wanted to join the club to take advantage of that 20% for one weekend, then have a look at halfyardsewingclub.com for the details on how to join, because it's not too late. You can join all the way till just before 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Go to the Half Yard Club website, get your code, your member discount code, and then, and I know, Laura, I know, spoil you rotten. Then have a look there. Now, however, Priscilla's making a shopping list. June started a new job yesterday. Oh, I hope that's okay. And I'm good, thank you, my daisy. Just to let you know, we are expecting a rather busy weekend, so we booked ourselves out from everything else for a few days. But it may be a little bit, it might take us a little bit longer to get your goods out. Because when we've, well, certainly the last time we had a sale for club members, thousands, it was very, very, very busy. So we do have extra staff coming in next week to cope with your orders. So we should be good, just in time for Anne's birthday. Fabulous. Bag had 3-inch flap. Oh, are you talking to somebody else, Linda? Don't know what you mean. My membership renews every Christmas Day. Oh, Sue says that's a Christmas present to her. Whoopee. And now I'm going to apologise for being covered in glue, because I have been working on your February project for the Half Yard Club. And this is something that was triggered by one of your comments the other week when I was asking you what you wanted. And somebody said, I want fabric flowers that look realistic. And I thought, actually, we do have. Alana's thread still hasn't arrived. Can you send me an email, Alana? Because I will forget completely that you said that. Was that from me? Drop me an email to the inquiries at, and I'll look into that one. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why that's not there. I thought we were all up to date. I'm thinking of sewing up a craft or project bag to take to the bag workshop. Any ideas for a pattern? I don't know, Jules. I've got hundreds of them. Put bags into YouTube. You'll be absolutely inundated. What was I talking about there? Then completely lost my thread there. No, can't remember. Oh well, these things happen when you get old. You can spend the voucher your hubby bought you for Christmas, and if you are a Half Yard Club member, you can use any vouchers that you have as well as your discount code. You can use 2 codes together on the website. No, that's fine, Laura. No, whatever you order, we'll hold on for you. Don't worry. I have made a note of that. Thank you, Bloodwin. Next month's project. Honestly, do you get like that? I do it all the time. I'm one of these people that now walks into a room thinking, what I'm doing? But sometimes it never comes back. So yes, next month's project. It was on the cards to do. I haven't forgotten, Sylv. It's in there somewhere. We had discussed when we had the last production meeting about doing a Valentine's Day something or other. Table setting we thought might be quite nice. And then, yes, Linda, somebody said that they wanted fabric flowers that looked realistic. So I've had a go. I can't show you the complete project because I haven't finished it yet. But I have been filming the video on how to make the flowers. And this is what I've come up with. So I rather hope you like it. Sorry, I've just switched myself off so I can't see what on earth I'm doing. So I just need to do that and hope you can see what I can see. So we're doing roses. That's better. And so it'll be a place setting with little roses. I'm using natural linen mix fabric. We'll try and get, it's new, I'll try and get this on the website before this goes live. And then we've got leaves and we've got rosebuds. So it will be a centerpiece for a table, and although we have Valentine's Day in mind, I do have some rosebuds on stick somewhere. Don't know what I've done with those. Oh, there they are. Although we have Valentine's Day in mind, these could be for any occasion. And I will give you some examples of things that you can use these on that aren't a table place setting. So that when they don't have to do natural colours like this, you could do red roses, green leaves, or patterned fabrics, or checks, or ticking stripes would look very nice, or anything that you like. But I just chose to use natural fabrics because I thought they look quite vintage. And I've also used a little bit of lace and satin and all of that kind of stuff because I just happen to have a load of it. So that is the kind of image that we're working on for the main project for next month, which will have a video with it as well. So although we're thinking table settings, I will show you some pictures nearer the time of a jug, a metal jug that I decorated with some of the flowers. I made a wreath with some of the flowers. It could be for cards, it could be on picture frames, mirror frames. They're just really nice to make. So it's more about the technique of making them and planting ideas into your head as to what you're going to do with them if you don't want to make a table setting. So, right. Oh, as well done, Vienna. Is that what, as Kim commented? Because, right, so we're having a sale at the weekend. So not expecting to sell anything on the website for the rest of the week. However, we do have the block of the month topper kits back in stock, and these are about to sell out, so they won't be here for the sale at the weekend. They're gonna go. So if there've been hundreds of you on a waiting list for these, so we've got them back in, and this is what you're gonna get. It might be in a big box, might be in a smaller box, and that's the quilt. If you can't remember what it was, these are identifying all of the different fabrics, and then you've got the right amount of fabric in the box to make the top of the quilt. You will need extra fabric for the backing. You will need extra fabric for the binding. But if you go to the website, because if you're a half club member, you will have your first block there now, and it will give you all of the extra fabrics and wadding and measurements and everything that you need there. So that is the kit for the topper. We are getting some more back in stock again, but we don't package these. We have a company do that for us, and they are on it at the moment, but it's going to be early next week before we get any more. So we're down to the last handful of those. They will sell out. We will get some more in next week, so go on the waiting list again if you don't mind. Oh, okay. Yes, Kim Elizabeth. Oh, Vienna made one of these today. Is that what Kim said? She made one of the rosebuds for a mum on a skewer instead of a lavender stick like these are. But yeah, she sat there and she hand sewed and she gathered, and I did the hot glue gun bit because, you know, she's 6. But yeah, she made one of those for a mum today. So she said to me last night, because she sleeps with me while we're up, because we're mates, and we were talking about, she's got one of these lights that shines the solar system or planets and everything on the ceiling, and at one time she wanted to be an astronaut. She wanted to go up there. So we were talking about her career, what she wants to be when she gets older. And I said, you know what, did you want to go into space? And she says, no, because I'd miss my family, because I'd be gone for a long time. And then she said, I did want to be a firefighter, but I think it might be a little bit scary. So I want to be a sewer like you. We better get you started then. Oh. So yeah, so she's been making roses this morning. Right, the drawstring bag, Amanda, yes, thank you for reminding me. The drawstring bags, which are behind me here, the butterfly fabric that I actually used in the, did I do that? Did I do that in the live demo? Can't remember. I think I did that in last week's live demo. That butterfly fabric is now back in stock. We've got a huge waiting list for it, and we haven't got enough for everybody. We should be able to get some more, I think. But that is now back in stock. We do have, I was going to make something with this on Saturday. This is the same range. So it's a Make and Believe from Craft Cotton Company, and it's organic fabric, but this goes with the one that's just back in stock again. So I picked these up from the office the other day. I don't know what I'm going to make with them, but I have this one and I've got the coral. Just look how that's just the perfect colour. Look at that. So on Saturday I shall be I should be making something that, don't know what. I might not actually. I might make something with Kim's fabric, because she's got a new fabric range which is launching on Create and Craft next Thursday. So I might make something with that. I don't know what I'll. I might do that. I might not. Sandra's is finishing drawstring bag. Who want to be a sewer like you? Oh, there's a lot of you. I'm a lot more talented than me, Laura. Did this fabric. Can't remember. If you look, well, I'll show you. We'll have a look. We shall have a look. And then move you over there. And then we'll go over here. And I'll do that. That's what I'm using today. I did put a link on Facebook for it. We sell that by the metre and it's on sale. If you want to wait until Saturday and you're a Half Yard Club member, you get not just that discount, but an extra 20% discount off that one. Oh, let's just put butterfly in here and see what happens. E-R-F-L-O-Y. Let's see if we can find it there. So, there we go. Look, here we go. So this is the Moth Menagerie, which is back in stock, and this is the Butterfly Dreams Floral Illusion, which I'm going to use for something. I'll do it on Saturday. I might do it. I might do two. You just never know what I'm going to do. This one's Flitter and Fly. These are all the same range, basically. So we've got all of these coming in. If you want this one and you want to wait for the sale, it should be there. Should be there. Not sure. Should be there. Depends how long you can wait. Hi Mel, how do you know? Oh, right. Looks like I brought you on my phone. We're fine going out here, Leanna. Thank you, Sarah. Any news on the fabric for the 28th? Oh, I need to send you an email. Honestly, Irene, I need to. Have we got Susie? Is Susie watching today? Susie, we need your bag. We need a picture of the bag that we're going to be making. I still haven't made one up yet. I shall send everybody an email. It may be Friday now because I've got a busy day tomorrow as well. You'll have a choice before the day. Well, she'll have a choice for you before the day. Honestly, you might even see what you're going to make. I have. Oh, is Gina B here? And bag class, you demo on that. Like the bag class, can you demo on that side? What bag class? Sylvia, did I say I'd do something and I forgot? What bag clasp? Gina B. Going to do some workshops for us. Oh, it's going to be. Well, I think she is. I'm still trying to persuade her. I'm sure she will do. She lives down the road. The tulips behind me. No, they're bought ones. I'm afraid Sylvia didn't make those. We could do those. Easy Sew wadding back in stock. Kim, when will the Easy Sew wadding? I don't know the Easy Sew wadding. Is that the £2.50 one? Don't know. If it's that one, I'll ask my daughter. Right, should we make something? Oh no, I need to show you as well. We sold out of that. Put it back. Cherry stones. We've had a long list of people waiting for cherry stones, and we've had a lot of people twin wadding. I don't know if it was a £2.50 one, Kim. Oh, so easy. £23.99 says Sandra. Is that the 80/20 one? If it's 80/20 one, we've got that back in stock today. The class that goes with the butterfly fabric. I noticed when you showed the fabric. The butterfly class. Well, there is a video for that one. The class. Have we got the class that goes with the butterfly fabric? Because there wasn't a clasp on this one. It was a drawstring one. Not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean. My granddaughter's very busy working today. Yeah, the cherry stones, we have got them back in stock again. We've got a longer waiting list actually than the amount of stock we've got back because we have to decant these. So I've got my 6-year-old granddaughter, the twin wadding pack which I've ordered today. Okay, she's ordered it today. Hope that helps. But after I don't think I've got the things here. Your secondary project for, I'm just looking behind me, but for Half Yard Club is the hand and neck warmers. Using, thank you Laura, using cherry stones, and a lot of people have been asking what cherry stones are. Oh, Anne-Marie's got hers today, and these are they. So your secondary project for the Half Yard Club is a pair of hand warmers and a neck warmer. But the beauty of these little things is they are the pips or the stones that come out of the middle of cherries. That's exactly what it says on the tin. They are cherry stones. So that's what they look like. I didn't show you the other day. We have sold out. We have had a waiting list. We have got more back in stock. We don't have enough. But that's what they are and that's what they look like. Now they smell a little bit woody on their own. You can't smell them unless you stick your nose in them. But you can add essence to them. So you could pop a little bit of lavender in there. You could put an essence in there or something like that. But the beauty of these is that they retain heat and they retain cold. So when you put them inside your hand warmer and then put your hand warmer in the oven, not in the oven, well you can do, or on a radiator or in the microwave, not for very long in the microwave, only 30 seconds or so, they will retain the heat for an hour or so. On the opposite extreme, if you pop these into a freezer for an hour, they'll be cold. So if you wanted to make a cold compress, they're perfect. I don't think you're thinking about that this time of year. But if you wanted to make a weighty pad to go around your neck or across your knees, across your tummy, for your hands, for your feet, it's a little bit having a hot water bottle but without the hot and the water. And they are literally the stones that come out the middle of cherries. But they have an amazing properties. So that's those. And there's a kilo for £9.99. So just to let you know, those are back in stock. If you're waiting for the sale on Saturday, probably not going to be there. Because those of you that go on the waiting list will have had an email now to say they're back in stock again. And you do tend to buy as soon as those emails come out. We can get more. When they go, we can actually get more. Don't worry about that. Oh, yes, Linda. Yes, I forgot completely about that. They are dangerous for dogs. Don't let your dogs eat them. They're not very good for the dogs. So, yeah, just make sure that they go straight from the bag into your project and not all over the floor. Forgot about that one. Glad you reminded me about that one. Rachel's going to be saving them from a cherry tree. There's going to be lots of sucking going on in your place then, Rachel. Get all those bits off. 5 sides of suggestion. Oh, thank you. The other week, was it last week, I asked for suggestions. Or what do you want to do? What do you want to see? What do you want to see on the Half Yard Club? What do you want me to demo here? What techniques do you want? What do you want? Just what do you want? And we were inundated. So just on Facebook alone, because Sarah is my moderator on Facebook, she says I've got 5 sides of suggestions and I'm still typing up. Oh, she's going to want overtime for that. All right. You're doing thumbs up. Oh, thank you very much for your thumbs up. Thank you very much. Anyway, 5 a.m. to cut out Christmas angels before I put my Christmas fabrics away. And then winter projects later. And that's why you're up at 5 o'clock in the morning in New Zealand, Faye, is it? Anyway, I think that was all I got to show you. Should we make a cushion cover then? I think we should. Just going to put my iron on. All right. I don't know, Helen. Helen wants to know when we'll get the H640 back in stock again. Have we run out of that again? Oh, things have been a bit slow. With supply. H630 and H640 really difficult to do. To get hold of at the moment. Don't know why, but I'm sure Kim's on it. There's a bum bag on Half Yard Club, Leanna. I think it's still on there. Should be still on. Well, I don't know. We did do one. I've quilted lined cushion. I have done a lined cushion, not necessarily a quilted lined cushion. Can't do one at the moment because I haven't got enough lining for it. So I'm just going to do a simple. I'm covered in glue. Envelope back cushion. So this is the fabric that I'm going to use. Do I have a message? Oh, no. Which is a Dashwood Studio. I have put the link on YouTube and Facebook. And because the images are quite big, we've done these in 1 metre pieces. So if you're looking at it and think, well, what did I do with that then this might be an idea for you. So I found a rectangular cushion cover. I did take a little bit, oh, that was expensive. I did take a bit of wadding out of that for some reason. I don't know why. Let's chop that off because that's going to be stiff inside there. But yeah, I found this cushion pad. I thought I'd really like the shape of that. So it's going to be really, really easy. So I've already cut a couple of pieces of fabric to size. I just need to decide which one's going on the front, because I think I'd like the busiest one. So again, this is on sale, and it is a 1 metre piece for you, £12, which is great value for money. That's only £6 per half metre. I think I might go for that one, but I just thought it lent itself to being, yeah, oh no, that one's quite nice. I'll do that one. That's going to be my front, but because it's got the patches on it, it lends itself to being quilted, so that's just what I'm going to do. So first thing, I would normally use that the sewing wadding to do this, because it is my new favourite thing, but I haven't got any with me. So I do have a piece of H630, so I'm going to use that instead. So iron is on, and if you're going to quilt anything, you will need some wadding or batting just to give it a little bit of oomph. So let's do that. Let's iron that on. So I've got hot iron and steam with this one. Let's do this. There is a line cushion using chrysanthemum panel on the right too. Oh, thank you. I forget what I'm doing. I looked the other day out. I don't very often go into analytics and that kind of malarkey. But there are over 650 videos on my YouTube channel now. A lot of those are the live streams, so that's videos in total. But the majority of those have got projects with them. That's an awful lot of projects. Awful lot. I'm starting to go through as well some of the videos that I made for the old Create and Craft, because a lot of them have links back to the old website to patterns and instructions, and that is no longer around because the company is no longer there. So I thought I'll have them back then and we'll do them ourselves. I'm just making more work for myself basically. Oh, Alison's been to the dentist. I hope that went okay. Hope it was just a checkup. A prim. Oh, Deirdre got a prim iron for Christmas. Oh, lovely. So if you want to stock up on things like this and you're a Half Yard Club member, 20% off for this weekend. 20%. Right, so let's do that, and then I'll just cut out the edge and then iron right up to the edge, because I didn't want to get the gluey bits on the bottom of my iron. So it's quite a quick project. Right, so I'll just cut around the whole of the edge of this one, and then we shall carry on. So anyway, stuff coming up. So we've got sale this weekend on our website for Half Yard Club members. Not anybody else, I'm afraid. You need to be a Half Yard Club member on everything apart from sewing machines. I wish I could, and workshops. And then I shall be with you again on, well, this Saturday anyway, and then next Wednesday as usual, and then Thursday on Create and Craft at 9 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock midday. I'm launching Kim's next fabric range. Very excited about that one. Well, it was due out in October, so it's been a long time coming. And it gets so, it's so disappointing when you, oh no, it's not going to be here. Oh no, it hasn't arrived. Oh, it's not going to be till before Christmas. Oh, it'll be after Christmas. It's really frustrating. So we're both absolutely over the moon that it's here now. So that's Create and Craft. On Thursday, don't know who I'm with yet, don't know what I'm making yet. But yeah, 2 whole shows. Really excited. Under the video on YouTube it says Debbie Shaw live stream. I'm going to sew a drawstring bag and it's as long as you had done that Saturday. Have I put the date on there wrong, Linda? What was that on today's? Thing is, when I'm in a bit of a rush, because I've been spending all day making roses today, there's a lot of copying and pasting going on, so maybe I got the description wrong on this one, but definitely not the drawstring bag. That was last week. I'm just making sure this is well and truly stuck down, so lots of heat, lots of steam with this one. and I think that will be fine. It's lovely fabric, isn't it? Right. And then I'm going to make it look quilty. So I'm just going to sew across all of these lines and make it look like I've pieced these whole things together, which is why I put the wadding on the back of it. I'd need to get in touch with Tilly and see about workshops, Andrea. I don't know at the moment. She will be coming, but I don't know when. So we need to get our diaries together. Hello Delia in California. Happy New Year to you too. Welcome along. Right, not the date, the drawstring, but I'll alter it in a bit, June. Sorry about that. Let's do that. Hello Cynthia. See, Cynthia was late. We've been talking about you, Cynthia, since we started. We're saying, where's Cynthia? Don't know where Cynthia is. Right, let's go back there and then go down this line. So I'm trying to make it look like a stitch in the ditch. So if you're doing something like this, it is quite important that you get right on the line, because it kind of gives it away if you miss the line a little bit. So worth going a little bit slower just to make sure you're right on that line to make it look like a seam. So anybody got where 15/8, 1 and 5/8, 5/8, where 5/8 is, I think you mean 5/8, Linda, on a ruler, because there aren't 15/8, there's only 8/8 in total. Have a look in your ruler. Half is 4/8, it's the next notch, it's that notch there, so that's 5/8. So if you go from 4 to half, and then the next one is your 5/8 of an inch, so that is normally your seam allowance. Jeanette, the roses are for next month's main project for the Half Yard Sewing Club. Centerpiece decorations. And then, I shouldn't tell you this far ahead, but I'm getting ahead, so I'm just really pleased with myself. The secondary project for next month is going to be smocking. Haven't done any smocking for a while. This is Canadian smocking, not the English smocking. So we're cushion making, not dress making. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of smocking. Excuse me, throat went. Cushion cover, Vicky. What we're doing today? Rectangular envelope back quilted cushion cover is what we're doing now. So the fabric is already printed as if it was a quilt, so I'm just sewing in between there to make it look like I've pieced it together. Happy New Year to you too as well, June. Thank you very much. Sandra's triangled out. Oh, I need to do mine actually, Sandra, because I don't do the blocks of the month. That's my friend Melissa who makes them and creates them. But for the next sew along at the end of the month, I think it's the 27th, we're going to be doing the first block, which I thought was a clamshell, but it's not. It's a snail trail, isn't it? So yeah, I need to get on with mine as well. So we'll just make up the block. If you want to sew along with me, that would be jolly nice. Or if you just want to watch. Deirdre, I'm using a linen mixed fabric, which we haven't got on the website at the moment. It's not on there, but I've run out of bobbin thread. But hopefully it will be by the time the project comes out. That is a plan. But it's some fabric that we've had for a while, which I absolutely loved. So I'm hoping Kim can get hold of some more and get it on the website. So yeah, it's a linen mix. It's just really lovely. But you could make it in pastels and stripes and florals or plains or cottons or whatever you like. Right. Don't fill up your bobbin like this. Do it properly. Just look at comments and go to the website or join Half Yard Club for a second while I just do this. Not the most interesting thing to watch. Come on. Thank you. Just want to talk to my machine. That'll do. Oh, Phantom of the Opera, that would be nice, Jean. Couldn't see what. I'm missing your comments, I'm sorry about that, so thank you for helping each other out here. On YouTube, I can't see what you're talking about. Oh, Sue, talking about good grammar. Try, the one thing that so many people have commented on about cleaning irons is a paracetamol tablet. So take your tablet and a pair of tweezers, because you don't want to get your fingers anywhere near your hot iron. Have your iron hot, and then paracetamol tablet all over the bottom of your iron. It's supposed to be amazing. It's supposed to be amazing. Let's just chop this off, and I'll show you what I'm doing, really. So all I'm doing here is sewing along the lines, just to make the whole thing look like I've pieced it together. And again, this is Dashwood fabric, Dashwood Studios fabric. It is such lovely quality. So if you're making to sell, or if you're making for gift, it feels really nice. It's got a very smooth texture to it. I would have liked a deeper wadding, but I didn't bring any of the sewing with me, which I'm kicking myself for, because I love that wadding. Of which there will be 20% off at the weekend if you're a club member. Just saying, you know, just saying. Do need to be a club member though. Oh, Doreen's got the fabric but hasn't actually used it. I think she will be now. Oh, there's so much you can do with it. I mean, I'm initially thinking bags because of the size of the print. Because it's quite a large print. I think I'm almost there. Oh, a paracetamol, yes, a paracetamol tablet, says Jules, without a coating on it. We don't want the sugar coating on your iron. You will get sticky, sugary stuff on it. All right, I think I'm done there. I think that is the last line to quilt. Or did I? No, I didn't do those ones. Why am I not? I'm not doing any of them. I haven't got a needle threaded. Look at that. Honestly. Let's pop that down and do that. Still got a few more lines to do. Doing all that without my needle being threaded. Don't you find that frustrating? 80-20. We do have, Sandra, 80-20. I'm sure Kim's put it in stock today by the meter. And it is 3 meters wide. It's huge. So I am pretty sure it's Bosal 80-20 wadding in stock. If you wanted the small pre-cut packs, we're not going to be able to get those in by the weekend, I'm afraid. Everyone's going a little bit slow at the moment. Actually, apart from Craft Cotton, it delivered within a day, which is amazing. But for the most part, it's difficult to get hold of stuff at the moment. Just a couple more lines to go, and then we are actually done. Dryer sheet. Oh, tumble dryer sheet to clean your eye. I've not tried that one. That's a good tip. Any more top tips about anything sewing related? Come and let us know while you're there. Still won't let me buy. I don't know why you locked out, but there is a thing on the website. If you put the wrong password in for 3 times, I think it locks you out for 15 minutes. I need to double check on that, but if you can't get on there at the moment, have another go in a bit. Okay, nearly done with this. Then we'll just put the rest of the thing together, I think. There's lots of threads to trim. Let's see how we're looking. Right, now remember with the sale, I'm going to bash on about this because you're going to save an awful lot of money this weekend. But the quilt kit toppers for the Half Yard Club will probably have sold out by then. We will get more in next week. The cherry stones will probably have sold out by then. But if we can get more in by the weekend, we will do. Otherwise, those are going to be back in next week. Everything else on the website, apart from sewing machines or workshops, for Half Yard Club members only, are going to be discounted down to 20% off. You don't have to do anything. I've just missed a bit at the end of the line when I run out of thread. So there's no new code or anything like that. It's the regular code that you always use as Half Yard Club members on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website, and it will automatically be set to 20% off at 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. I might do it a bit early if I'm up early, so just keep watching. Debbie showed you the coral. Oh, you asking about this one, Viv? Where was it? That one, the butterfly one. If you have a look under Butterfly Dreams on the website, or it's a make and believe one, it's the same range as the butterfly fabric that we've got back in stock. That one, there's quite a few from that range that we've got, and it's lovely. Lovely. Right, so we've got that. And I've already cut this to about 1/2 inch bigger all the way around than my cushion pad, because I like my cushions to be nice and plump. I don't know about you, but nice and plump. So when I finish this, it should fit nice and tightly over my my cushion cover. Now I'm only going to do a really easy cushion cover back, okay? So I'm not lining it or anything like that. I've got 2 pieces of fabric cut to the same length. These need to be a little bit shorter. I want them to be about 2/3 of the length, so they overlap at the back. So I think I'll just cut along that line. I know it won't be the same on the other piece, but it works for me because these are straight. A lot of fabrics these days are printed with lasers to make sure the prints are straight, which is amazing. And then, so that's going to be the back. So overlapping by 2/3 is a good look and a practical way of doing this. So let's overlap those like so. So I've got a good overlappage. So that's about 1/3, that's about 1/3, centre section is about 1/3. And I'll tell you that way because if you're working out a cushion cover measurement for your own cushions, and that's the way in my head that I do it. I increase the stitch length calf just while I was quilting, just to 2.6, because it doesn't need to be strong because it's not a seam. I can see the stitches better because they're longer, and it's quicker to sew with a longer stitch. So we'll go back down again to 2.4, which is the default stitch length on this machine. So those are my 2 pieces for the back. I'm just going to hem the edge of this. Now if this is a cushion cover for yourself, this is absolutely fine. I'm not finishing the edges on the inside of it. I'm simply folding the edges of those over. It's going to look great from the outside. If you are selling, then I would finish off the seams on the inside with an overlocker or pinking shears, or line it. But if you want a quick cushion cover for yourself, or you know, I mean, it's not going to fall to pieces or anything like that. I just think if you're selling something, it's nice to have things finished properly on the inside. So when they do take it off and wash it, it looks really good. But for something for yourself, if you're not too fussed about the overlocking and the lining, because I mean, you line a cushion cover using twice as much fabric, aren't you? Then this is just a really simple and quick way of doing it. So all I'm doing here is folding over the overlapping edge twice by around about 1/8 of an inch. Let's do that. I'm just making sure I've got these the same way up. Sorry, by about 1/4 of an inch twice. That's not set in stone. This might be a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch. And I'm just doing that to hem the edge. Scuba fabric alone, it depends what type of scuba fabric it is, because some of it is literally what you would make an outfit to dive into the sea with. The scuba fabric that we had on, which was sold out of, would be, so it's got stretch in it, it's a bit like a heavy lycra. I think would make a very nice skirt, dressmaking fabric, but if you put interfacing on the back of something like that and stopped it stretching, you can make anything out of it. Right. So that's my 2 edges folded over and hemmed. Let's take the front of my cushion pad and pop these right sides together, overlapping like so. And we'll hold that together with a few pins. Chris has been making hand embroidered and patchwork lined cushions for Chris. That's really nice, Chris. I mean, putting all of that effort into a gift, I think, is really appreciated. Making things for yourself, maybe you wouldn't go to so much trouble. Personally, if I'm making a cushion cover for me, I'm not too fussed what the inside looks like, but when it's a gift, or again if you're selling, it's quite nice to have everything finished properly, isn't it? That's why I think it's nice to know how to do things professionally, even if you don't do things professionally. It's nice to know the techniques, if you will. Gay, I can't remember. She's asking if I've done a video of a lining of a simple envelope back cushion. I honestly can't remember. As I said earlier, there's over 650 videos on YouTube. Oh, is it back in stock? Oh, I didn't know that, Laura. Thank you for letting me know. The scuba suede is this one. That must have just come in then. And the scuba, it's basically the fabric content. It stretches a lot in one direction, like a lot, and then nothing in that direction. This feels like a very, very fine suede. It's got a pile on it. It's incredibly soft. But Alana, to answer your question, for me, that's dressmaking. It's got a lovely drape to it. It would make a jacket. I'd make a pencil skirt out of that. I think it would just lend itself. Maybe a pair of trousers. But if you wanted to stop the stretch, put some interfacing onto the wrong side of it. You can iron it, take quite a hot iron, and that will stop it stretching. As long as you've got like a woven interfacing, that will stop it from stretching. So use it for what you like. But that is a gorgeous fabric. So I'm quite glad that's come back again. Yeah, Gay, have a look. I don't. Maybe somebody else knows. I'm going to sew all the way around this. Thank you, Jane. And a Happy New Year to you, to Melody. Thank you. So let's just say we're just going to sew all around the edge. A little tip for you. Oh, let's do that one. When you come to the overlap, so I can feel where that's overlapping, just go backwards a few stitches to strengthen it, because that's going to be the pressure point or the stress point where you put your cushion pad in. So if your stitches are going to crack, they will be here. So let's just make that really strong. I keep forgetting I can do this, you know, but I can. Hang on a minute. I can do that. Look, I'm up here. I can do that. I could be there. I could do that as well. I could be there and I could be there. I think I'll be here. I just forget I can do it. Right. So literally just going all the way around. Hello, King, South Dakota. Welcome along. Nice to have you here. What time is it over there? Can't think where South Dakota is. Are you on the same kind of time as Rita is in America, in New York? I don't know. But welcome along. And into the corner. Stop within England, down position, and turn around and go back down the side. Making Francesca dizzy. I'm all over the place. Aracelis Fernandez, hello, happy new year to you too. Oh, thank you. Enjoy my videos far away in Panama and soon back to Venezuela. We do get all over the place, don't we, on this channel? 10:48 a.m. Oh, that's quite a reasonable time to be up and watching sewing, isn't it? That's a reasonable time. So now when I do this, I'm going to disappear from there. See? But if I do that, hang on, I can come back again. Where have I gone? Here I am. Let's go over there. Let's take the pins out. Better top left. There you go then, June. I could probably be right in the middle. I can be anywhere I want. Heat the iron, it gives a lovely smell. Haven't received this month's email. Linda, mine came out on the 1st. They should have been there on the 1st. Because emails go out whether it's, you know, bank holiday or weekends or whatever the day is. So yeah, they definitely went out on the 1st. If you have a look on the Half Yard Club website, just chopping corners off, the newsletters are on there. But if you want to drop the girls an email, then they're back at work again now. Although Claire was working all over Christmas and New Year, which I'm very grateful for you for watching, Claire. Thank you very much. If you go to, that was a big hair flick, wasn't it? Half Yard Sewing Club, and I'll show you where it is. Just need to sign in. Bear with me one moment, please. Email address. Let's do that one. And I'll do that one. And then sign in. So when you sign into the Half Yard Club, you'll get this. And there's the latest news. Do you want to see our newsletter? No, if you're not a member, you won't have seen this before. And then you can go to read now. So while we're waiting to sort you out for your newsletters. So there's your block keeper. So that is your main project for January. This is going to be the block of the month. I do apologise. I thought it was going to be the English paper piece in clamshell, but it isn't. It's going to be one of those blocks. So we'll make that on the, I think it's the 27th of January in the live stream. And then returning projects, you can choose what returning projects you would like. So if you've got a favourite project that we can't see anymore, then you choose what it is. We have special offers. That was the live stream, which you can watch. This is all on the link that you should have had in the email. If you want to go for Rosie Reindeer, you need to download it before the end of the month, because that's going to disappear. If you want to make a beanie hat, and that's in 3 sizes, then you need to download that before the end of the month. A free ebook if you want to recommend somebody else. There's my calendar there, and that's where to go if we have any special offers and things like that as well, which normally happen at the same time. So email the girls and tell them you're not getting your emails, but you can have a look at the newsletter on there if you wanted to. The bag just in front of the block keeper over my right shoulder. Oh, now then, this is Big Fat Teas. The second book that I ever wrote, which is over 10 years old now, is Half Yard Heaven, and it's coming up for not just its 10th anniversary, but we've sold now over 100,000 copies of that book. So we've decided to remake the book. So most of the projects will be the same. So I'm just finding something to poke these corners out with. I'm not using scissors, honestly. Most of the projects are the same, but there are 10 that have been revamped. So projects that I've looked back on and thought I can do better. I wouldn't do it that way, or I think we'll have a different variation on this one. There are 10 of them in the new book, and that's one of the 10 new projects. I can show you actually, because it's a little bit different. This one. Whoa. Because of the base of it, because it looks like that. So it does fold completely flat, but I just thought this was a little bit different. So that replaces one of the bags in the book. Then I've updated the makeup bag, I've updated the roll, I've updated the tissue cover, I've updated the sewing machine mat, and the peg bag and the storage caddy, and there is a cushion cover in there as well. There were no cushion covers in the first book and I thought it needed one, so there is a cushion cover in there as well. So that is the revised edition of Half Yard Heaven, which will be launching on Create and Craft in my next Seamless Sunday show, which is the 4th of February. Or you can pre-order from the Debbie Shaw Sewing website, and those orders will be dispatched on the 10th of February, hopefully. I haven't got the books yet. But that's what the bag is. In answer to your question, that's what the bag is. It's one of the 10 revised or new projects from Half Yard Heaven. Thank you for wishing happy birthday. Oh, well, that's fine, Dan. I hope you had a lovely day. Sewing machine mat looks lovely. It's quite crazy, that one, isn't it? Quite a crazy one. I really enjoyed doing that, but they're simple projects. And if you haven't seen any of my half yard books before, everything uses less than half a yard of fabric. A lot of them are a lot less than half a yard of fabric. All right, I've done that. I'm chatting away. Also, you'll get 20% discount if you're a Half Yard Club member this weekend. Normally, Half Yard Club members will get 10% discount on anything from my website. However, if you go to, I shan't click on it because that would be a big giveaway. Big giveaway. But if you go back to Half Yard Club and if you go back, oh come on, don't do this on me. Let's refresh. Refresh and start again. And go to where's special offers gone? Books. Go to books. And you'll see there, I'm not hovering over them because it will show, but down here underneath my arrow there, look, is Half Yard Heaven 10th edition, 10th anniversary edition. So those are the new projects. Any of my books that you see here, almost did it there, look. Or even the Love to Sew one, which some of my projects are in there. It's not my book, but some of my projects are in there. But these are all of the books that I have available at the moment. If you click on the book that you want, so even, you know, Sew Maddie, the journal, any of those, as a Half Yard Club member, this is on the Half Yard Sewing Club website, that will take you directly to the Search Press website and give you a code for 30% off. 30, I'll never be rich, never. But you'll get 30% off any of my books as a Half Yard Sewing Club member. Now those books are dispatched directly from Search Press. They won't be signed. They don't come via me. They go straight from there. But if you're not bothered about a signature, just go there and get your 30% discount. Right. Oh, I'm shoving this in here. Laura's 10th of... Oh, you're officially a pensioner on the 10th, Laura. I'm only a couple of years behind you. Hello, PW in Fairthorpe, Alabama. Welcome along. It's making a drawstring bag. We're making a cushion cover, Carol. I'm trying to squish it in the cover at the moment. Right. So yeah, if you go back, if you watch it, because these never disappear, then go back and have a look at this one. This will fit. I've just got a big overlap on it. The bigger the overlap, the neater it seems to sit. Shove it in, shove it in, shove it in. Maybe I should have put it in the other end first. So a rectangular quilted cushion cover. I did say I like them nice and snug. Just need to push that into the corner a bit. Oh, Yvonne was officially a pensioner yesterday. Congratulations, happy birthday for yesterday. Creighton Crafts, Chris says, Christine, don't deliver books to Australia. I am pretty sure that Search Press have a distribution in Australia. I need to check with them. Right. Anyway, that's it. So that's the back. That's the overlap. Nice big overlap. Nice tight cushion pad, so it's really squishy. And that's the front. And again, all I've done there is put some H630, because that's all I had, behind here, and stitch along the outside. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you close up. It does actually look like the squares have been pieced together, so you've created your own patchwork piece. So this is a Dashwood Studio. It's called the Avery. It does have a coordinating green with it as well, if you have a look on the website. And this is £12 in a sale. But if you are a Half Yard Club member, 20% off even sale prices over the weekend. I'm glad you like it, Deirdre. Thank you. Francesca says she's so old she doesn't even remember becoming a pensioner. You can't be that old. Are you that old? Thank you, Jules. I'm glad you liked it. Ben says it looks lovely. Thank you, Alex. It's nice, isn't it? And it was so easy. And I think, but actually, hey, look at that. That is as if I deliberately planned that pattern matching on the back so you can't see where the overlap is. I'd love to take the credit for it. I mean, it's there. I'd love to take the credit for that one. Yeah, Rachel, it is very nice and it's very quick. And if you're making for yourself, absolutely fine. I mean, even if you wash that a few times, it's not going to come unravelled at the seams. But I would finish it a little bit better on the inside if I was making it for a gift, or certainly if I was selling it. Did you get my message? Oh, Sarah got that one. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Have to go now. Oh, I'm going myself, Jules. I'm going myself now as well. No coffee today. Oh, you can have that one, Kim. That one is on me. No coffee today because Kim and Vienna are here, so I don't get a look in. Mind you, granddaughter is busy at the moment putting cherry stones into bags for us, so you know, so she's getting a little bit of a help from Grandad. Anyway, that's that. So just to remind you again, okay. Laura, you didn't tell me my iron's on, did you? Switch the iron off. 20 years since. V says it's 20 years since she became a pensioner. Mind you, in those days, V, you became a pensioner at 45, didn't you? Paying her, Rachel. Of course, yes, of course, because of paying well, because of paying well. No such item here in the USA as a pensioner. You collect Medicare or got Social Security after 62, later to collect more. So you don't get called pensioners in the States. I don't like the word. I'm not far off. Gary's a pensioner. My sister's a pensioner. It just makes you sound really old. And we're not, are we? We're not old. We're not old. An old age pension discount. No. Sorry, Laura. No old age pension discount. My mother was a devil, you know. She used to go into Asda's to do a weekly shop and ask for a pensioner's discount. You've only spent £2.50. Well, I'm a pensioner, you know. Try it on anywhere. Where did we go? Pantomime. Went to pantomime just before Christmas. And I got my over 60s ticket because sometimes you don't have to be a pensioner. You can get a reduced price if you're over 60. And they didn't ask me for proof of age. Just look over 60. Bit disappointed in that. Free bus pass. Did they still do that, Priscilla? Didn't know we still do it. See, it's worth it. You get reduced train fares and everything, don't you? Just nice to be age check. I love it, you know, when you go and see there's one particular guy in, whereas in Sainsbury's, I think, and you when you go to the self-serve, they all seem to do these self-service things now, don't they? And you have to wait for somebody to approve you if you buy alcohol. And this young guy, every time, I think it's not just me, anytime anybody goes in there, he just, are you over 25? And I just say, thank you. I know it's blooming obvious, but you know, thank you anyway. Actually, the only time I got checked for or asked my age was when I went at NatWest. I was working at NatWest when I was 18, and we went out for a drink at lunchtime, and I ordered a glass of wine. It's the only time anybody's asked if I was over 18. Been going to nightclubs since I was 16 and never got checked. But yeah, when I was 18, I shouldn't say that. Imagine my mum's not around. Can't tell me off, can she? Anyway, I think I better go. Senior Rita, I don't know. Pensioner or senior citizen, I don't think I like either. I mean, why? You don't get classed as anything when you're 45 or 55. So why do you get branded as something when you're 65? I don't like it. Susan says, my daughter's 50 tomorrow and I don't know what happened because I'm only 50. See, Gary says this a lot. Gary's actually 39 and our oldest is 42. Hello, Mrs. Hi. You've been busy, haven't you?
Could only make 18.
Oh, really? Oh gosh, we've got a big long waiting list. Is that including this one? Or does that make it 19? Oh, I'd better get on to somebody then, because we should have had at least 20 in that bag. And tell everyone what you've been doing.
putting cherry stones in bags.
So you spent the whole of the last hour. You spent the whole of the hour I've been doing this, putting cherry stones in bags.
We've had chocolate.
Oh, with chocolate. Oh, that's all right. That's all right then, isn't it? Chocolate and cherry stones. Nice. So anybody that orders a bag of cherry stones will know that you've put all of those stones in there with a sticker on the top. And then who tied the string around?
Granddad.
Did Granddad do that?
And Mummy did some too.
Oh, okay. We'll have to get some more of those in. Hey, what were you telling me that you want to be when you grow up last night?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, it wasn't an astronaut, was it? And it wasn't a firefighter. Do you remember what you said you wanted to be?
No.
You said you wanted to be a sewer like Grandma. You changed your mind now?
No.
What are you doing here? What happened there?
I scratched my finger at the bottom of it. Got work injury, Grandma.
A work injury? Oh no. Have you filed a complaint? Have you put it in the health and safety book? Anyway, I'm going to pop off. You can have that.
Thank you.
No. And I shall see you again. Right, well, I'm going to be back when I'm back Saturday at 11 o'clock. Did I mention we've got a sale on the website? Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. You need to be a Half Yard Club member and you'll automatically get your 20% discount. Then I shall see you again. So Saturday at 11, next Wednesday. And remember, Kim's Fabric is launching on Create and Craft on Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. Yes, Rachel, yes. I like the name Twirlies. Using a bus pass and a bus driver says, yeah, oh, that's better, Vi, isn't it? A twirly. We were just saying we don't like the word pensioner or OAP or senior citizen because it just seems like you get to your mid-60s and then you've got a label, but you don't get one at 35 or 45 or 55. You just get one at 60. So we're rebelling, aren't we? We're not having any of it. Anyway, I shall pop off. I shall see you again Saturday. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the cushion. And I hope you enjoy the sale at the weekend. I shall see you again very soon. Bye-bye. And say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.